Guys, Pogo629 here. Welcome to episode 4, I believe, of the Economy Miniseries. In this episode, as per request, I'm going to show you guys how to use Scoreboard over the head. Basically, it's what shows up under your name in the game, and we're going to be using it to display your balance under your head. It's not the most practical idea, but it's a great demonstration of what I'm trying to get across here. So let's go ahead and make a new class called Scoreboard Manager. That should work, I'm not sure. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to have a few listeners. So we're going to say implements listener. And so then we're going to go ahead and say here. So we're going to just do a few events, basically. Add event handler. Excuse me. Public void on player join event E. So the first thing we need to do, and over here I have my steps class open. This is from a very old episode where I initially showed you Scoreboard, so I figured that it would be kind of helpful to have. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy, I'm just going to grab a few things from here. Our private Scoreboard board and our private objective O, those are Scoreboard related classes. Then, as you can see in our on player join, we want to do, we want to set their scoreboard to our scoreboard. So when they join, we want to do that. But first, we need to grab this code right here, and we're going to have our public Scoreboard Manager, because when I go to instantiate it, this code will run. So first we need to instantiate the scoreboard, and we're setting it equal to a new scoreboard. Then we're going to register a new objective called money. We're going to set the display name to $, and we're going to set the display slot to below name. So as you can see, there are three options. There's sidebar, which is on the side of the screen right here. Player list, I guess that's the when you press tab, I'm not completely sure. And then below name, which is what we want. And so then what we're going to do is we're going to have, and you know what we're going to have to do? I just realized. So we're going to have to singleton this class, because when we go to add the player's money, we need to be able to access this class. Scoreboard manager instance equals new scoreboard manager. And then public static scoreboard manager get instance return instance. And then we're just going to have a public void set up. We're going to change that. Alright, so that should be good. So we have our scoreboard manager, which we're setting up, and when they join, we are setting their scoreboard as needed. And I think that's all we're going to need for that. Now, we're going to head on over to Settings Manager. And we're going to do, when we go to set their balance, we're going to do set the money, then we're going to save it. That's the important part. Then we're going to say scoreboard manager dot get instance dot o dot set score, something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and make O the default visibility so I can access it. Usually I'd use a setter, but here it's not really that important. So we have O, and then we can take a look in here, and basically we want to say what's the method? It's not set and set. I'm assuming we want to use get score for player dot set score to AMNT. And let's just make sure. Okay. So what this should do is it should grab our objective on the scoreboard. It should get the score for the player, and it should set it to the amount of money that they have, so that it will show up. That should work fine. We will go ahead. Alright, this is going to be a quick episode. We will go ahead and test this. So the plan is we're going to have a Vault episode next, unless I get another request for something. And then after the Vault episode, we're going to have a testing episode. And yes, I will actually have a testing episode. I'm not promising a live stream, because I've had so much trouble with them in the past, and I will work on that. But I know in the past I've either done the testing on my own, or I haven't been able to have time to do it. But since this plugin is very small, and there really aren't, I don't see too many bugs in here. Like, it's not like a ginormous plugin where there could be lots of problems. I will be able to do a testing episode. So that's all for this quick video. We basically took the scoreboard knowledge that we know and adapted it to show up below the name, and we set it so that your amount of money will show up below your name. Now, I don't think that I can show this, I don't think I can show you guys that this works by testing it by myself, but I'll see if I can maybe get like a server and test it with some other people. Alright, well, that's all for this video. As always, subscribe if you want to see more, comment with what you want to learn. If you like this video, click the like button. Next up is Vault, and then the final testing video, and I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.